Your Excellencies, dear friends, dear colleagues, if you see me shivering, it's not only because the cold of the cavern. You can shiver from many reasons. You can shiver with happiness and with fear. I shiver with both of them. With happiness because I'm really very happy and moved of this huge honor that has been done to me. And with fear because I'm also scared, as I also said last night at the castle in Ljubljana. A prize is not only a gift, but it's also a huge burden for the person who gets it. You have to confirm, you have to prove yourself dignified of this honor that is made to you. I prepared a written text, a written thanking discourse, but being so happy, I'm not in the mood to read. I prefer to speak. I really prefer to speak. And besides, I want you to remember me. There are many times in life when we learn from people that we consider lesser than us. But most of the times they really are more than us. They really are superior to us. As for the thanking discourses, I learned how to do one from an autistic youngster that I once met. Once I took part in a little ceremony at the end of the college. I was in the class where the students, they were 17, they were supposed to stand one after the other and thank the professors. And they did this, and at a certain moment, this autistic child, this autistic youngster actually, whom his father tried to raise in normal conditions and sent him to school with normal children. He also stood up and started the following discourse, which is my model now. I thank my professors who taught me for 8 years. I thank my colleagues. I thank this classroom. I thank the floor. I thank the ceiling. I thank the walls. I thank the windows. I thank the trees over there. I thank the grass. I thank the cars. I thank the crowds, and so on for 10 minutes. They had to stop him after 10 minutes. I think he was wiser and more brilliant in a way than his normal colleagues. I also feel the need, I learned it from him, from Michael, I feel the need to thank moment by moment of my life for this wonderful reality around us. Wittgenstein, you remember, he said, no miracle is possible in the world. The only miracle is that the world simply exists. Changing the angle of my discourse, I would also like to thank each and every one that organized this, that was in charge with this absolutely wonderful festival in Vilenica. Starting from the big bosses, let's say, to the staff, of course, they all were absolutely wonderful. I don't want to flatter you, but this was the most the best organized cultural event that I ever took part in. I also want to thank my colleagues, the writers, the poets and the prose writers and the essayists that were here. I listened to their pieces of art, pieces of beauty. The English have a wonderful expression, a thing of beauty. I listened to their things of beauty all the time with big attention, with a very focused attention on each and every text. And I want to tell you that usually in events like this, about 50% are good literature, and the other 50% are not quite so good literature. Here, 50% was good literature, and the other 50% was excellent literature, or wonderful literature, or extraordinary literature. It's a little big difference. I also want to thank this cave, which is absolutely, I don't know if the term is right, delightful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I want to thank this stalagmite. I want to thank Lipița. I want to thank the Lipizan horses, which two of them, their representatives brought me here in the chariot. I want to thank Ljubljana. I want to thank Ljubljanica. I want to thank Maribor. I want to thank all the little towns and villages that received us with a huge heart, I'd say. I want to thank, for example, the male choir who sang to us the previous nights in such a little village while we were having the picnic there after the readings. I want to thank Slovenia. I want to thank the clouds over Slovenia and the airplanes over Slovenia. I want to thank each and every few but extraordinary square kilometers in this country. Thank you so much.